You're my sweetest addiction.
Hello everyone, it's still your girl Jennifer. First thing first, I want to start by apologizing for not always being here like I said from my other videos. Yeah, America is happening to me. That's why. But like I said, even if I don't come steady online, I know I'll be dropping videos once I have the time to, because actually I don't have the time. But today I have a little time, so I decided to use it to talk to my people, and thank you very much for those that have subscribed to my channel. I so much appreciate you guys, and I don't take that for granted. Then for those who are just watching, getting information without subscribing, what are you waiting for now? Subscribe to my channel so it will boost my morale to do more. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into the video.
Fly me to the moon and let me play.
So I will first start by saying thank you to those ones that have asked me series of questions, even though I've not been able to answer. But today in this video, I'm going to answer every one of you the questions that you asked me earlier, and I hope it's useful to you. Yeah, so I will first start by somebody asked me that her husband is filing for her and the child. What kind of visa, what kind of what kind of filing should he do? I said, if your husband is the one filing for you, he will file I-130 for you. Yeah, so since he's the one filing, so he will file I-130, which I believe you should know about. Then if he's also filing for your child, he will file what we call CRBA. It's called Consular Report of Birth Abroad. Yes, Consular Report of Birth Abroad. That is if the child is not up to 16 years or so. I think 16 or 18. I can't really remember. So so the only reason why he can file the CRBA, which is Consular Report of Birth for your child, is if he's eligible to file, if he is an American citizen, one, if he has all the requirements, he has stayed here more than some years, I don't know, but when he wants to file, he has to bring like a 5 years tax showing he has been here for 5 years. He has filed tax for 5 years. He went to school in America, and his 5 years results, and what else? Yeah, it's basically if he has everything in order, and if he also has pardon me, it's been a long time I did mine, but I just know that he ought to be an American citizen who has filed for tax for the past 5 years before the birth of the child. Yes. Then who has a ties in America for the past 5 years. Yes. that is the only thing that will guarantee the eligibility of the child getting his citizenship by birth. Yes, that is all that has to do with the CRBA. Then as for the I-130, you first start I-130, then I-130A. Yeah, it's 2 paperwork. The I-130, it's about your marriage, it's about how you guys started, the proof of marriage and all that. The I-130A, it's about you, the spouse that they are filing for. It's about you because your signature has to be there. It's about you. So when you are filing, make sure you remember to file the I-130 and I-130A. That is the 2 form. That is what you will mail to the service center you are using. Yeah. And when you are mailing that, you have to mail both your proof of marriage, pictures or whatever thing, anything you have as a proof of marriage. You have to also add it when sending it to the service center you guys will be using to file. Then that is all for the I-130. When you are done with those things, then you have to start waiting to get approved by USCIS. Yeah, I don't know how long it takes currently, but when I did mine, it was 3 months. Yeah, I used Nebraska Service Center. It took 3 months for them to approve me. Yeah, so when you are approved, that is when your case will then move to NVC, which is National Visa Center. They will be the one to send you a welcome letter stating that USCIS has approved your documents. So it is now left for them to ask you for more proof. Yes, during this NVC stage, you have to have a lot of things in place. If not, you will get this RFE. Yeah, so I have a question. Somebody said I should say things about the RFE. Okay, I will say my own. Yeah, in the RFE, I got like 3. Yeah, I got like 3 RFEs, which was terrible because during that time, that was when we were waiting for 3 months for NVC to view my case. So I waited for a whole 3 months, nothing. I when they sent me an email, it was crazy, requesting for more documents. Then I submitted a document, then the 3rd one. Yeah, so first, when you are filing, when you are this NVC stage, make sure you have your 3 most recent tax papers. Like as we are in 2024, yeah, you should have your 2022, 2020. No, you should have your 2021, 2022, 2023. Yeah, the tax for 2024 is not yet. That one is till next year. So you should have 2021, 2022, 2023. You should have these 3 in place. Then you should have proof of payment, because that was one of the things that delayed me. I didn't know. So when we were waiting for NVC to review, which they did, and they said I should submit proof of employment. Then we submitted proof of employment. Yeah, and I thought that was it. I think it was 4. I got 4 RFEs. The fourth one, they said pay stub. I sent proof of employment, but they still asked for a pay stub. Yeah, your partner should know what the pay stub, that's your paycheck. Yeah, so after submitting the proof of employment, I still submitted the pay stub. Yeah, these are the things that delayed me. Then, in fact, another thing that also delayed me was my what's it called? My okay, when you finish doing all those paperwork with NVC, please, before you submit, go back and recheck, review whatsoever you have scanned. Review them before clicking submit, because when you click submit, you can't review them again. It happened to me. When they did my own, they didn't review the things, and they clicked on submit. I waited for 3 months only for them to send me an RFE stating that some of the things were not well scanned. Yeah, it is what it is. I started afresh. It was a terrible experience, yeah, and you don't want to go through that experience, yeah. So that is that for that. So please be very mindful of that. Always make sure you review any document you're sending to NVC. Review them before submitting. I don't know why I'm saying it, but I'm saying it because of the experience I had with them. I thought everything was in place, only for me to wake up in the morning and find out that it was terrible. That's after 3 months of waiting for them to review my case. So that is that for that. Then someone talked about 221G. I should talk about 221G. Yeah, 221G paper form is a form given to you after your interview. It's a form given to you after your interview. If it's not like they give it to everybody that goes for interview, no. It is a form given to you after the interview if there is something more they want from you, which is if they want more proof of your marriage, if they want maybe your police reports has expired, or maybe your medicals has expired, or maybe there is something in your marriage that they do not understand. That is when they will give you the 221G paper. Then if there is something you said that is kind of fishy, they want to like look into it and know whether this marriage is it really legit. That is when you get that 221G form. You don't just get it. I didn't get it. So I went for my interview. I picked up after my interview, I was given the paper to pick up my visa when it's ready. Yeah. So to avoid getting that 221G form, once you get documentarily qualified, it's not you are approved. I see people making that error. I've been approved. I'm waiting for my interview letter from NVC for how many months now? I have not seen. No, you have to get an email stating that you are documentarily qualified. When you get that email stating you are documentarily qualified, that is when you know that okay, you are now ready for your interview. Which I don't know how long it's taking now to get the interview letter. During my own time, I waited for 9 months. Yeah, I got documentarily qualified 1st of December 2022. Then I got my interview letter September. I can't remember the date. September, to be interviewed in November, which I was rescheduled. Yeah, I was rescheduled for January this year, 2024, January 3rd. Then I went for my interview on the 3rd. The 3rd was on a Wednesday. Then I picked up my passport on a Monday. Yeah. So that is the only time you know that you're documentarily qualified, when you get your when you get an email from NVC. Don't assume you've been approved. Don't mistake approved as documentarily qualified. You will get the email stating documentarily qualified. So that is when you are sure. So when you get that email that you're documentarily qualified, what next? Yeah, you're waiting for your interview to come. As you wait, be getting your stuff ready. Be getting all the proofs of whatsoever thing you submitted to NVC, both the one you submitted and the ones you did not submit. Like, as you're waiting, get your WhatsApp charts, get your whatever means of your communication. Just, I don't say you should pack from 1999 you met your spouse to 2024. No, just take, pile something up that will look very presentable. Then get your if you guys have a home, get the receipts of your payments. If you guys do stay in a hotel, that is why it's necessary. If your spouse is the type that when he comes you stay in a hotel, but always remember to keep the receipts, because those things are very, very important. Because they're going to ask you, oh, he doesn't stay in the house, so where does he stay? You should have a proof of, okay, this is where we stay. If you are the type that go for vacations, keep the receipts, both the flight and itinerary. Keep all those things. They are very, very necessary. Yeah, it will give you higher chances of getting your visa. Yeah, I'm not saying they're going to deny you. Nope, they're not going to deny you, but at least it will save you chances of getting 221G. Yes. So after that, what next? When you get all those documents well prepared, if your police character certificate has expired, renew it. But even if it's 1 month to expire, don't bother renewing. Mine was 1 month to expire. I didn't renew because I didn't see people say, oh, go and renew, but I didn't renew mine because it was stated for, is it 12 or 24 months? I don't know. Yeah, 24 months. So I saw there was no need. That I went there, they collected it from me, so there was no need. But if you are anxious, you feel like if you don't renew, they're going to tell you to go and renew. Fine, it's good to renew, but I didn't renew mine. So get all those documents well prepared. Get everything well organized. Get everything well prepared, and in the end, just pray. So as you're preparing all those things, you're waiting for your interview letter, of course. So when your interview letter comes, when it comes, they're going to tell you it is there on the letter. You don't need to ask anybody questions, so you won't be confused. Just go to the letter, click on those blue all those marked stuffs on the letter. That way you see where to go for your medicals. You have, that leads me to a question. Somebody saying I should make a video on the medicals. This is going to be a very long video. Yeah, I'm trying to make it really short. Yeah, so for the medicals, that is when you have received your interview letter. That is when you go for your medicals. Yeah, for the medicals, what is required of you is your COVID vaccine card. Then if you have any other vaccination aside from COVID, if you have any other vaccination from when you were a child or whatever, pack everything. But if you do not have, it's not a problem. When you go for your medicals, they're going to still give you some shots. So it's not like it's a must. You must have a vaccine card somewhere. No. So that is it for Then when you go for your medicals, you go with your interview letter. Yeah, when your passport, those cards and all those things, because then there's nothing much about medical. Just go with your passport, go with your interview letter, go with your vaccine cards. If you have any, go with your COVID vaccine card. Yeah, these are the 4 things that are mostly required. Then at the end of the day, when they are done checking you, they check you, they do x-ray, chest x-ray to see if you have TB. If there is any sign of TB, they're going to hold TB. They're going to keep you on hold. Then you come back after 2 months for sputum test. Yeah. So during that time, if your interview is like a month, they're going to like shift your interview. But some do go. They tell them to wait for the result to come out. Yeah. So that's the thing. And when you are done, they just take your blood to check. They take your blood to check for whatever thing they are checking there. I don't know. Just your chest and your blood. That's the major thing they check for coming to America. Then they do you the whole body examination. Then they give you a CD plate. Oh, do not open it till you get to America. Fine. Just pack everything and come. They have only two places for your medicals. They have one in Abuja. They have one in Lagos. They have one in Abuja, one in Lagos. So don't think they have other places in the state to go there. No, one in Abuja, one in Lagos. The one in Abuja, IOM. The one in Lagos is what's the name? I can't remember. Can't remember. I used the one in Abuja, IOM, because that's where I stayed. Yeah, during that time. So there is nothing much. Just prepare yourself especially for your medical. Just know that anything can happen. They might say you should come back for a sputum test in 2 months. They might say it's okay, you can go. Yeah. Then if everything is okay with you, once you get home, I think 24 hours or so, they will send you an email stating your children have been sent to the embassy. They will send you. I don't know if the one in Lagos do that, but the one in Abuja, they sent me an email stating that my result has been sent to Lagos embassy. So that was it. So I've been waiting. I started waiting for my interview, which was rescheduled for January. So in the end, after all this plenty talk that I have said, just prepare yourself. I know sometimes let me drop this word of encouragement to someone. I know sometimes you might be anxious. Sometimes you feel like oh, I hope when I get there they're going to give me this. Yeah, they're going to give it to you. They are going to give you that visa. They're going to get your passport stamped. So just sit tight, like hold on right there. Everything is falling in place. Then for those ones that their spouses, you guys, you've missed your spouses so much, you feel like it's not working, you feel like life has ended for you. Please, life hasn't ended. It has never, and it is never going to end. Okay, just sit right there, like sit tight. You're going to get there. As for just hold on a little bit. Just hold on a little bit. You will get there as soon as possible. Don't give up. Yeah, don't give up this waiting time. Yeah, everyone waited. I waited. My paperwork started in 2021. Yeah, and I got here this year. I'm barely how many months in America. So if I could do it, and I have it my own, I even had a child, so it wasn't easy, but in the end, yeah, it ended well. So just know that you're not alone. A lot of people have been through that process and they are out rejoicing. So in all this talk, I hope you learn, I hope you understand, and I hope you ask questions. Yeah, don't just think everything is there, it's fine, it's okay. Ask questions. Don't assume you know it all. Me, during my own time, I had a lot of channels I was watching front and back to back, trying to learn more, trying to know more. Yeah, so try and learn more, try and ask more questions. You won't get lost, because this thing is a very tricky, very tricky kind of experience. So no knowledge is a waste. When it comes to this, no knowledge is a waste. So I hope you understand where I am coming from. So if you have made it this far to my channel, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And please, before you leave, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like my video, and don't forget to tell people about me. If you don't need it now, someone else might need this advice, and you might still need this in the future. So I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye.